Hey, thanks for watching. I just wanted to share some things I've learned over the years from all the weddings I've shot video, photo, and played music at. So I have some ideas, and I thought they might be helpful to people who are still in the planning phases or who are looking for some ideas. This isn't everything. Honestly, I don't remember all my ideas, and that's why if you have any specific questions, don't hesitate to reach out, and I'd love to give you my opinion on things. So who am I? My name's Jared. I live here at my house and my studio here. I don't live in my studio, but I live in my house with my 5 precious daughters and my wife, Katie, who homeschools them. Here I am in my shenanigans at various weddings, my cousin, Colleen here, and here I am at my wedding with me and my wife many moons ago. Here I am playing piano at a friend's wedding. So let's get right into it. So the first thought I have is for your first dances. This is a thing I always think about. In the first dance, tell the DJ to fade the song out after the first chorus. We don't necessarily want to watch 2 people swaying back and forth for 7.5 minutes listening to the extended guitar solo of a Tim McGraw ballad. It's okay, but I would suggest, which I'll talk about later too, I would suggest learning a choreographed dance. Me and my wife learned the Lindler from The Sound of Music, and it's like a minute long, and it was perfect. Everyone loves it, and it was an amazing way for me and my wife to engage in a sort of ritual together before the wedding, and it drew us together having to learn that dance. So everyone can do that, and it'll make everyone happy. Next, just in general, this is a little preachy, but I'll say just remind yourself, keep calm, relax, smile at the mistakes, okay? Life is beautiful and life is short. Enjoy the time that you have. Next, with the DJ, watch out for, if you have a budget DJ, especially make sure to ask them to remember the classics. Play the classics. Motown, Michael Jackson, this stuff is beloved by all, and it will get grandma out there on the dance floor. A lot of the younger DJs will just play top 40 thumping hits that only like 13-year-olds know. So just something to think about. Just a suggestion, as all of these are. The other thing is, don't be afraid of moving from one thing to the next. Even if people are in the middle of having a great time, go ahead and be bold, interrupt, and say, now it's time to cut the cake. Move things along. Don't wear people out, especially the bride and the groom. The bride in those heels and that dress, and the groom in that heavy tux. Just keep things moving along. An amazing, high quality, shorter time is better than a sort of decent time that drags on for too long. Move on to the next thing. Trust the program. Next, we have, don't be hesitant to check with and ask the photographer and the videographer to do funny, interesting ideas, things to keep everybody active and create some interesting poses. Something I love is throwing candy at the wedding party. Throw some marshmallows at people and ask them to catch it in their mouth. And do this with guests. It makes for hilarious photos. I've seen things where groomsmen will hoist the groom on their shoulder, or just have funny prompts and things that make for some really funny pictures, memorable pictures. Again, I have another one here about the choreograph your dances. Those first dances are going to be real memorable if there's something more than just swaying back and forth. Take the time to coordinate, build your relationship with each other by engaging in that dance together and learning it. It's an amazing opportunity. Next, we have this one that I love, and I'm definitely outside of my area of professionalism here, but I would suggest to the groom, get yourself a sweet 3-piece suit for you, and then tell your groomsmen, send them the link to that suit, go get fitted for it, Men's Warehouse or something. That way every groomsman looks classy and they get to walk away with a brand new suit they get to keep forever. If you have everyone just spending $300 on a tux rental, not amazing, but if you have everyone spend $300 on a nice 3-piece suit they get to take home, that makes a lot more sense. Also, with the musicians, don't worry about telling the musicians what to play for the prelude stuff. Just give them a general category and let them go to town on it. Also, I would suggest not using Pachelbel's Canon in D or Air on the G string. They're a little overdone. I'm not being judgmental if you've picked them. They're beautiful classical pieces of music. I love them. But they're kind of at every wedding. And maybe I'm the only one because I go to lots of weddings. But I would at least say, musicians, what do y'all think? What would y'all like to play at this wedding? What do you suggest? Get some suggestions from the musicians. But also, of course, ask for your songs you love. Okay. And then bonus tips: don't allow cell phones. Tell people to be in the moment. We don't want to see grandma or Aunt Becky like trying to video the entire ceremony. It gets in the way of some good pictures, and it's taking her out of the moment. If you can't afford photo or video people, conversely, do the opposite. Have a sign that tells all your friends and family to get those phones out and take pictures. Take pictures and have a hashtag or have a QR code that allows people to upload to a particular online cloud-based drive or something. That way you get all kinds of fun, interesting pictures for the day, and it was free. You've democratized the photography services. Remind the wedding party, especially the wedding party, to be present, to have their faces up and to be smiling and engaging most of the day. If people kind of have that resting face where they're kind of angry, it'll kind of ruin all the photos. Darken the dance floor, use strobes, flashing lights, and interesting lighting. It'll bring more people out. If you have a well-lit dance floor where the whole room is really bright, people feel really exposed. I would suggest having the vendors, like respecting and honoring your vendors and serving them by going out of your way to invite them to eat first. All the guests, it looks really good. If the guests see you honoring the vendors, it looks really humble and honorable and respectful. It also allows the vendors to be done eating, to be re-energized, to continue capturing footage. So just something to think about. I would say don't be afraid of rituals. On the contrary, really pursue rituals or trends, fun little things that are in vogue that people can do. Things like photo booths for the guest, things like, write a message to the bride and groom and put it in this bag. Or I don't know, I made that up. But just find all kinds of interesting little rituals that you can sprinkle around the wedding area, the ceremony area, and the reception area. And also rituals for the wedding party throughout the day. Maybe going to a spa is something the bridesmaids want to do. Maybe going out to do some kind of a golf thing, I don't know, for the groom and the groomsmen. Have rituals. Don't be afraid of those kind of things. And then lastly, again, I'll be preachy and just say, leave away the arguing, the fussing, the criticizing. Let it be. Smile at it. It'll pass. This is a special day. Every day is a special day. Every day is a gift, and life is short, so enjoy the moment. I am always just so grateful to be able to see everyone's joy, and I'm honored when people choose me to capture it. I love being part of these kind of things, and it reminds me of the joy of life. So thanks for watching, and hope to see you soon.